YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. It has been too long. Your boy FoodLoose, back with another review. I apologize for the delay, but let me tell you, do we have something special today? You've probably already seen the title. Obviously, you've already seen the title. But this has been something I've wanted to try for the past 10 years, and I've never gotten around to it. And it is none other than the McRib. And let me tell you right now, I smell it, and it smells good. I want to start off by thanking all my subscribers, and especially my Patreon members, for keeping this channel going. You know, I'm uploading right now about once every 2 years. It's probably the cadence that I'm on. I promised that's going to increase, and it will. So thank you for all those people who stuck around and still continue to support me on Patreon. Genuinely appreciate it. You know, this house that I'm in would not be possible without my subscribers, and you know, I think about you guys every day, and I'm very appreciative for you. So you know, thank you for being you. But with no further ado, let's get to the star of the show. And it is this beautiful, not so beautiful, sloppy little, oh, look at that. It is the one and only McRib. So what we have here is actually a beautiful bun, if I'm being honest. You know, I'm going to do something a little unconventional here. McDonald's threw napkins in the bag. Huge plus for that. I'm gonna take this. Do a little view here. Ready? Look at that. Look at that bun. Beautiful little toast on that. You open it up. Nice fresh onions, and then you have the pickles. Which honestly, that one looks more like a jalapeno. There's two pickles. There's one there under that, and one here, and then you have a beautiful meat patty underneath that. Let's get going here. I spilled a little bit. We'll get that back. Not a fan of McDonald's fries, if I'm being honest. They're not my number one favorite. Also, why is that fry literally green? I don't know if the camera's showing that. It looks like it is, but in person, it is bright, bright, bright green. So I'm not going to eat that one. But I will eat this beautiful crispy one. McDonald's fries, not a huge fan. I don't think I've had McDonald's for, I don't know. That's not McDonald's. Years. Probably 5. At least 5 years. Could be going back like 7. I heard the snack wrap's coming back. Which, if you're interested, you should probably subscribe, because that's probably going to be a review coming soon. Everyone talks about the McDonald's sodas like they're something magical. I'm a huge Coke Zero guy. I got a Coke Zero. Let's see how it goes. It's a 2 out of 10 Coke Zero. It's not good. Tastes flat. Carbonated but flat. Not enough syrup. I don't know. But anyways, here we go. What we've all been waiting for. And truthfully, I'm a little scared about. I'm not a huge pork guy. But, hey, when in Rome, baby. Here we go. The McRib. Let's go. Pickle hanging off my mouth. Okay. Alright. So I eat ribs. They're not my favorite food. If they're done really well, I like them. If they're not done well, they have a little kind of like, I guess I'd describe it, porky taste. Is probably the best way to describe it. I want to say like rubbery balloon, like kind of, but not because of the way this tastes, just the way pork tastes to me. It's that, like, if you eat a lot of pork, you know how pork tastes. I don't like it when it tastes super porky. I will say that first bite of this, no crisp, No texture. The texture is almost just kind of fatty, like a fatty meat slab. But also, if you can kind of see, it has the shape of the ribs on there. It's kind of slipping all over the place. The sauce is a little sweeter than my liking. I think if you're a fan of like Sweet Baby Ray's, you might like the sauce. I'm more of a Carolina barbecue kind of vinegary guy. You kind of see from the bite of that, just the way that the meat looks. It's a little. It looks processed. Well, obviously it's processed. It's a meat patty shaped into the form of a half slab of ribs, but you can tell from the texture as well. All right, another bite. Here we go. The sauce does have a good tang to it, like the slightest little bit of spice. I actually do like the sauce. It's sweeter than I would usually go for, but in terms of a sweet sauce, this is one of my favorite sweeter sauces that I've had. Really, the thing that's kind of holding it back for me right now is the texture of the meat. But honestly, it's getting better with every bite. I think the first bite, you kind of have to realize you're eating pork. Then you get accustomed to that taste. It's really not bad. The raw onions on there add a nice kind of acidity and sweetness that kind of contrasts the sauce. I can give you another little peek of the meat in there. The pickle fell off, but honestly, I'm not a huge pickle fan, so I'm not that mad about it. It is really like that meat slab is just trying to look at that. The thing's trying to fall apart. It is slippery, slippery, slippery. All right, getting it all back in one little patty here. And the last bite before the final score. This one has a nice bit of onions on there. Meat patty, a lot of sauce. Here we go. The bread, I will say before I have this last bite, the bread is surprisingly good. It feels like a nice sandwich place, quality. Feels more freshly baked than super processed. I am a big fan of the bread. Got some pickle in that bite. Truthfully, the taste of it is not bad. The thing that's kind of holding it back from getting a very good score for me is the fact that the meat has kind of the texture. So I'm someone who doesn't eat shrimp. And it's not because I don't like the taste of shrimp, it's because of the texture of shrimp. And this reminds me of the texture of shrimp. That is the way I would describe it, is shrimpy. The texture. The taste, on point, very good. There actually looks like to be a little char on this meat patty right here. Let me see if the camera can get that. See a little bit of char there. Kind of. But it's good. Honestly, like if I had to eat this again, I'd have no problems. I don't think it's something that I would go seek out to try and have again. Especially because this Coke Zero is maybe the worst Coke Zero I've ever had. The fries do nothing for me. That's a flat Coke Zero. That's disappointing. But yeah, in terms of the sandwich, sloppy, slippery. Do not eat this in your car. Thank goodness I didn't try to, and I decided to bring it home. Sauce is everywhere. It's slippery. Thing wants to fall out of itself. The bun is good. The meat tastes good. The texture is a little weird. The onions and pickles had a nice flavor to it. But all in all, I think I give this about a 6 out of 10. Just the sandwich. The Coke Zero is about a 1 out of 10. The fries are about a 4 out of 10. If you like McDonald's fries, whatever. But yeah, that's the review of the McRib. If you've had it, let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if I'm off base. Let me know if I missed something. But until then, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.